Police in Los Angeles are rolling out a new task force aimed at stopping a decades-old problem, street racing. Officers say in recent months they've seen a rise in crashes, some of them deadly. Here's Chris Martinez.
It's an every weekend sight in Southern California. Streets and highways transformed into tracks for dangerous, high-speed, illegal street racing. It's a crime a new Los Angeles police task force is now working to wipe out.
The goal is to essentially discourage the behavior and ensure that there's an understanding that this behavior is not welcome in the city.
Sergeant Jesse Garcia and his team are working with other state and local agencies, targeting areas where racers typically gather. The LAPD is dedicating at least a dozen officers with the sole task of stopping races before they start.
This is one of their hot spots.
The task force did a test run last September, and Garcia says it worked. But while the LAPD saw a drop in the number of races during that time, they also noticed racers taking more risks, sometimes with deadly consequences. In February, street racing led to this fiery crash on Interstate 5 that killed 3 people, including 19-year-old Michelle Littlefield. William Littlefield is her father.
I never dreamed in 1,000 years this would happen. Not this way.
Nationally, stats on street racing deaths are not easy to tally because different agencies don't always report racing crashes the same way. But Sergeant Garcia says he's seen a sharp increase over the past several years.
Is social media egging this on?
Social media is definitely fueling this because it provides them an outlet to essentially brag about what they're doing.
And let's race.
Garcia also points in part to movies like the Fast and the Furious series and says racers in real life are becoming more violent. This video shows a street racing group attacking a police SUV in LA earlier this month as officers attempted to break up a race.
We've been finding weapons inside of their vehicles, loaded pistols. These events, they're not just for show either. They involve money.
Why do this now?
We've been able to come up with a strategy that works. We have an obligation to protect their quality of life and their safety. That's what we're here for.
He hopes this new initiative will do exactly that. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.